Hi dear students, here I will explain how to draw the hypocycloid. So hypocycloid, or it is rolling inside. So when it is rolling inside, automatically it will be the hypocycloid. So two diameters given, 40 and 160. So theta is equal to small d by capital D into 360 degrees, 90 degrees. So with 90 degrees, draw the sector first. We have drawn the sector in epicycloid also. Clearly I have explained it there. So like this, first of all draw the sector. What is the radius of the sector? Directing circle radius, that is 160 by 2, that is 80. With 80 first complete the sector. The sector is nothing but the circle covered distance when it is rolling inside. We have taken outside if it is epicycloid. Now the circle is rolling inside, so draw the circle here inside. Carefully draw the circle inside. Okay, draw the circle inside like this. Okay, so if the circle, if you take outside, it will be the epicycloid. So after the circle, divide it into 8 parts. Also you divide the sector into 8 parts. You also divided the sector into 8 parts. So to divide it into 8 parts, first of all divide the circle into 4 parts. First of all divide the circle into 4 parts by taking perpendicular diameter. By taking perpendicular diameter. So like this, draw the perpendicular diameter. Okay, now the circle is divided into 4 parts. Now divide this circle into 8 parts by taking 45 degrees inclination lines. Okay, all of you divide the circle into 8 parts now. So divided the circle into 8 parts. Next we have to divide the sector into 8 parts. How to divide the sector into 8 parts? See here, without using protractor, I will divide it into 8 parts. So before doing it into 8 parts, what you do is you draw the curves from every point. We have drawn the curves in epicycloid also when the circle is outside. Now the circle is inside, also we have to draw the curves from every point. Curves from every point. So from every point, draw the curves. So we have to draw a separate curve through the center also. We have drawn the separate curve in the epicycloid also. Okay, so like this we have to draw the separate curve through the center. This is the central curve. Small curve, big curve. This is the type of line to show the center line. Okay, now divide the sector into 8 parts. Extend the lines till the central curve. See how I am dividing this sector it into 8 parts. So this curve, take from this end, take more than half. Take more than half from this end. Take more than half. Draw a light curve and cut this curve from this end. Okay, now draw the line through. Draw the line till the central curve. Now the curve is divided into 2 parts. Now again divide this curve into 2 parts, this curve into 2 parts. So the first curve, take more than half. Draw a curve from this point, cut the curve. This side also draw the curve, draw the light curves. Okay, draw a very light curves. If you can use protractor also, that is your wish. Okay, now how many parts it is divided into? Totally how many parts we have divided? 4 parts. Now divide again this into 2 parts, then it will be 8 parts. So take more than half, draw a curve, cut the curve. Here also draw the curve, cut the curve, draw the curve, like this. Extend lines only up to central curve to indicate C1, C2, C3, C4 points. Okay, now indicate C0, same like epicycloid, C0, C1, C2, C3, C4, C5, C6, C7, C8. First of all, you indicate the points on the circle when it is rolling anti-clockwise direction. It is rolling now like this. This is the sector. This total is sector. This is the sector. The circle is rolling inside. This is the base now. This is the base now. Okay, so it is rolling anti-clockwise direction. When it is rolling like this point will touch the base first. So this point will be 1, this point will be 2, this point will be 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay, now when rolling is started, if the center is at C1, then the remaining procedure is same. First set the compass to the circle radius. Circle radius how much? 20. Same, follow the same procedure. From C1 cut the first line, first curve. This is the first curve. Am I correct or not? This is the first curve. So this is the first curve. Again from C2 cut the second curve. This is the second curve. From C3 cut the third curve. From C4 cut the fourth curve. Fourth curve will be the top. So when it is rolling like this point will come here, fourth. If it is epicycloid, we are taking top. If the hypocycloid, you have to take down. Here you will get the curve. Even if you cut from C4, if you cut the fourth curve, you will get the curve here only. From C5 cut the fifth curve. This is the fifth curve. From C6 cut the sixth curve. This is the sixth curve. From C7 cut the seventh curve. From C8 cut the eighth curve. You will get point here. So when it is rolling like this point first will come to top. The top is nothing but bottom. When it is rolling like this point will be at this point. After end of the revolution, again this point will come here. So because it is rolling inside now, so please try to understand. The curve will be like this. If it is epicycloid, the curve will be down. If it is hypocycloid, so join them with a smooth curve. First of all, draw a light curve. Next, do it as dark with a smooth curve. Here I am taking double stroke, triple stroke line for clarity purpose, but within single stroke you have to draw the curve as dark. For video clarity purpose, I am taking very dark curve, but in your notes only within single stroke you have to draw the dark curve. Now how to draw tangent and normal? Let us see the same procedure. The procedure will be same, and don't forget to indicate the points P1, P2, P3. So this will be P1, this will be P2, this will be P3, this will be P4, P5, P6, P7, P8. And one more thing, you draw this circle end position. So when the circle is rolling inside like this, the end position of the circle will be here, right? The end position of the circle will be here. So through the center 8, draw the complete circle. Yeah, so this is the circle end position. When it is rolling like this, the circle 8 point will be at 8. This 8 point will be at P8. So the 8 point after one revolution at here. This point will be at here. Now you have to show the angle. You have to draw every line with every point with pencil only 90 degrees. And you have to show the radius also, radii. So first 80 mm, next 40 mm. So take a perpendicular line like this, two perpendicular lines. So show this as 80 and show the circle radius as as 40. Okay, next we'll draw tangent and normal. So firstly indicate the point. So the distance from the center of the directing circle is how much given? 65 mm. So set the compass to 65. Set the compass to 65. So draw a curve. So this is the point. This is the point 65 mm from on the curve. I am indicating on the curve. This is the point 65 mm from the center of the directing circle. So this is the point. From the point, what we have to set the compass to the circle radius, that is 20, and from the indicated point we have to cut the center line, central curve. Same procedure like epicycloid, tangent, normal. So we have to cut the center line. So through this point join to the directrix, but where is the base? This is the base. Through the up to the base we have to extend this line. So on the base you will get intersecting point. So the same procedure in epicycloid also we have taken that point on the base. So here for this circle, this is the base. So through the intersecting point, if you draw the line, it will be the tangent. If you draw a perpendicular by using protractor at this point, it will be the tangent. So indicate 90 degrees and complete the line through the indicated point. It will be the tangent. So like this we have to draw tangent and normal to the hypocycloid. Okay, still if you have any doubt you can comment below of the video.